Hello, it's Justin Woodall, your trusted Athens real estate advisor. And today I just want to give you an update. It's early October. So as you know, monthly I've been giving updates for several months now. And so I want to give you an update of kind of what's going on and what we saw in September as far as numbers. So I'm going to share my screen. And at the end of this, don't tune out. At the end of this, I'm also going to tell you about a virtual real estate investment workshop. So if you're interested in hearing about that, stay tuned to the end, and I'll tell you how you can get access to that. So going into the real estate numbers for September of 2019, new listings, there were 242 listings hit the market. And if you know, we've been talking about we need more houses to sell. Well, this month we got a little bit more, 270 homes listed in this September of 2020 as opposed to last year. That's up 11.5%. Price changes, 101 last year, 128 this year. So we're seeing a few people, and I think what's happening there is people are going in a little bit high because the market's strong and ended up having to reduce the price. And so we really try to counsel people on the front end to make sure we get that piece right. So you don't have to reduce. Obviously, if you reduce later, you lose a little bit of that impact, a little bit of that momentum that you get if you list it right when you first come out of the gate. And I'll show you on days on market what I mean by that in a minute. So that's up about 27%. So we're seeing about 27% of the people are going a little higher than they should on list price. Under contract though, this is a pretty amazing number. 233 last year, 288 this year, which is up almost 24%. And what's interesting is 288 homes went under contract, whereas we listed 270. So more homes went under contract this month, in the month of September, than even came on the market. And this is for Athens and surrounding areas, residential listings. Back from under contract, 14 last year, 28 this year. And I think that comes from some of these multiple offer situations. You see a buyer rush in, then they start to get cold feet, they pull out. So we're seeing a little more homes come back on the market, but typically they're going right back under contract when that happens. But that number actually doubled back under contract. Sold properties, another outstanding number, 204 last year, because normally we're slowing down in the fall. 291 this year. So again, you see that number is higher than the new listings that we had. So we put more homes under contract in September of this past year of 2020, and more homes closed than we even listed. So again, we have high demand and not enough supply. So if you're thinking about selling your house, again, it's a great time to do so, and while the demand is high. So that's up 42% more homes sold this September than last September. Average sales price, again, an amazing number, 273 last year, 311 this year. That's an increase of 13, almost 14% year over year. Median sales price, 239 last September, 264 this September. So again, that's up 10%. So homes are appreciating on average between 10 and 14%, or 10 and 13% typically year over year, which is great appreciation. So if you're a homeowner, you're in good shape right now. Average days on market last year at this time was 59 as an average, 31 as a median, and this year 45 and 20. So obviously homes are selling quicker, and so those numbers are down. So again, we need more listings if you're thinking about selling, but it's a great, strong, super seller's market. I've never seen anything like it, and I've been doing this 14 years. So hopefully it will continue. I don't know what the election will hold. I don't know what next year will hold, but right now it is super red hot. We're seeing a lot of multiple offers. A lot of buyers are looking for homes. So again, if you're thinking about selling and you want to kind of explore, hey, what can I get for my house? Let us know. We'll look at it, no strings attached, and kind of give you an idea of what we think it might sell for, based on others around it and what we're seeing is with the current supply of competing homes, things like that. The last thing I want to share with you is this investor workshop. So if you've ever thought about investing in real estate, if you want to capitalize on some of this appreciation that's going on right now, again, nobody knows what the future is going to hold. But if you're interested in kind of figuring out, hey, should I buy some other properties to hold as rentals, let tenants make payments for me, those kind of things, real estate has been a great investment for me. And I want to share with you some of the tactics and strategies. So this is going to be an introduction to real estate investing. It's going to be next Wednesday, October 14th at 7 p.m. It's going to be virtual. It's going to be on Zoom. It's going to be webinar style. So you'll be on it. You'll be able to see me. You'll be able to see my slides. You will not know who else is watching it with you. You will not be able to see the other people. There will be where you can type in question and answers at the end. So you can ask me questions. I'll do my best to answer them to the best of my ability. Now, what am I going to cover in this workshop? A couple things. I'm going to show you how, numbers wise, how real estate can outperform the stock market. And in my opinion, it's a big difference. And I'm going to actually show an example of how if you had invested $127,500 back in the year 2000, there's a reason I chose that number, but $127,500 invested in the year 2000, in the S&P, you'd have a little over $400,000 today. If you'd put it into real estate and done it the right way, you would have over $1 million worth of real estate right now, and you would have over 60 grand pumped into your pocket every year from that real estate, from now on into the future, or unless you decide to sell it and you cash out and you're a millionaire. And that's just with $127,500 invested 20 years ago. So if you do that today, my prediction is in 20 years, it would be a similar scenario. It may be more, it may be less, but I think it would be a similar scenario. At least that's what I've seen in my 14 years of doing this. So I'm going to show you on this workshop. Again, it's going to be an introduction, but be thinking about how real estate can help you to create a better future for yourself and your family. It's not for everyone. We're going to cover that as well. Real estate investing is not for everyone, but if you're up for it, you're interested in it, sign up. You can go to reinvestingworkshop.com. Just sign in there. You'll get a link to be able to join us October 14th at 7 p.m. Look forward to seeing you there. And again, if we can do anything for you, a friend, family member, or coworker, let me know.